As we mentioned last week, the Reopening Advisory Board, co-chaired by Lieutenant Governor Polito and by Secretary Mike Keneally, has hit the ground running. Under their leadership, the board made significant progress in compiling feedback and ideas from various industries and groups over the course of the past few days. Over the last week and through the weekend, the board engaged with or virtually met with stakeholders from 23 different industry associations and community coalitions. Together, these groups represent over 100,000 businesses and more than 1.4 million workers from across the Commonwealth. These groups included representatives from retail, the high-tech sector, life sciences, restaurants, travel, tourism and lodging, banking, construction, and recreation. The board also engaged with the Black Economic Council, the Latino Chamber of Commerce, and the NAACP. In the next few days, they plan to meet with representatives from labor, gaming, museums and cultural institutions, and sports organizations, among others. The board has also received over 475 submissions of written testimony that they're also going over now. Each group has discussed the key issues that they believe their industry or their region will face and have emphasized the specific guidance and information that they're looking for from the Commonwealth and from their local governments in order to safely reopen. And as we've discussed, we're planning to reopen in phases, just as advised by the federal government and others, and as other states are already starting to do when the time is right. What that means is that the only sectors of the economy that can implement the appropriate health guidance will be opening in the first phase. There won't be anyone firing a starting gun on May 18th and saying everybody's off to the races. But we do hope that certain types of businesses and workplaces will be able to begin resuming operations under the guidelines established through this process and based on the fact that we will have hit certain triggers with respect to the status of the virus here in Massachusetts. Child care and transportation will continue to be key enablers to ensure a safe and successful reopening, and the board is in the process of developing what the next steps would look like for those sectors as well. When the public health data indicates that COVID-19 is on that sustained downward trend that's been discussed by so many previously, we'll be able to resume more and more activities going forward. But in the coming weeks, we're prepared to have more concrete plans on what each phase of reopening will look like, where certain activities and industries fit into which phase, general business guidance about social distancing, personal protection, and cleaning protocols that all businesses will need to adhere to upon reopening, and industry-specific guidance and protocols for reopening safely for those that require it. We're very grateful to the many people across industries that have had to close their doors and adjust their lifestyles and their work styles and their operations to the unprecedented measures that we've put in place. I think everybody's anxious to find a way to safely and appropriately move forward when we can get there and when the data indicates that it's appropriate to do so.